Fantasia, I would do that rendition, but I can't sing too well. I am truly honored and I'm humbled. It really is awesome to have my mom here. I've said to Kim, I wish you could meet my mama, because in some of those conversations, it's my mama. You know, my daddy too. The other side of me is my daddy. But my mom and dad raised us to be good and do good, and just to be good people, and to serve, and to love God. And so as I've always served, it's about helping others. And so, Brittany, when I hear you talk about when you're working in your purpose, blessings are going to come. And so I see my opportunity to lead, which is nothing but serving. It's nothing but serving. As an opportunity to bless others and to see the blessings that I know God gives flow. And so I'm really humbled. And I tell people, don't take these tears, don't mistake these tears in that, in a joking way. But we have such an awesome opportunity to continue to impact people's lives. And when I heard you all talking, and when I reflect on Kendra, we work together. There's so much more that could be said. And so I was just honored sitting back there, because I was telling my mama, we work together. We're in the same department. We must lift as we climb. We must. And I was driving back from DC last week, and Kendra called. I was trying to navigate out of town, and I didn't answer at first. And so I answered when I got on 95, or whatever road that was, the straighter road. And we were working on support that she was trying to give a child in a family. I think close to 7-something that afternoon. Dedication. I get to serve because of great people that I get to work with. And I tell people in Orangeburg, and I tell other leaders, you don't have to live a place to serve well and do well. You do not have to live a place. I love Clarendon County and serving here just like I love Orangeburg. Just like I like Bowman and Roseville, where my family's from, St. Matthews. It's about the heart. It's about the heart. I want to tell one other story because it feels kind of full circle for me. When I got my first position in administration, I was assigned to a school in Orangeburg, and I was maybe 31. I was told to call Rose Wilder. I was at a school that had over 98% free and reduced lunch poverty, a lot of challenges. It was the school in Orangeburg that the superintendent said, your job is to make sure it does not get on the Palmetto priority list. And I called Rose Wilder not knowing who she was. Not knowing she was the first African-American superintendent in South Carolina. And the feedback that she gave me helped me to propel that school and grow those kids every year. And I served there for about 9 years, but I based my work on feedback that she'd given me. And when I finally met her one day, and I don't know when it was, probably with SCASB, when I finally met her, it was like meeting a sister, meeting a mom, because she was a little older than I was. And then coming here and having the opportunity to really meet her and exchange conversations a little bit more. And sometimes people tell me, you act like Dr. Rose Wilder. And that's what the tears were about, because I saw her as just a great leader, a great person, someone who had a relationship with God. And I tell people, because one of our conversations one day, I won't tell you who I was talking to, well, how do you do this and how do you do that? And I said, because I stand on the word and I keep it in my heart and I know that God doesn't lie. And so I started pulling out my bag. For those of you that don't know, my nickname is Bag Lady. So I started pulling scripture and books. There's nothing that we can't do in this county if we would just keep our focus on God. And I knew I was in the right place when I came here because the Teacher of the Year banquet my first year, the Teacher of the Year's preacher came and preached and laid down the word. And I told the people in Orangeburg, we had ham hocks and rice, and the preacher was preaching, calling on the Lord. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you too. And it's important to see each other. So I thank you so very much. Thank you.